Hello, fellow AAUW of Colorado members. I am Paula Munger, and I am your new president. And I thought that it would be nice to share a little bit about me so that you get to know me as a person. And then we will have future times in the next 2 years together at your branch meetings or getting together for Public Policy Day or our state events. I am married. I've been married for 51 years to Dave, and we have two children. Our daughter, Kim, is a graduate of Duke University and very much in the music sector of Colorado Springs. Thank goodness she lives in the Springs with her son, our grandson, Henry, who's 6. Our son is a graduate of the Air Force Academy, a pilot, and he is now in Jordan at the embassy there for a couple of years. My schooling, all of my degrees, I guess, were from Indiana University. I have a degree in early childhood and elementary education, and a reading specialist degree, and a principal's endorsement for a certificate in licensing. Much of my time spent in Northern Virginia, 25 years we lived there. My husband and I owned a private early learning school. And so I was the owner director of the school. We had about 200 children, and we started at age 2, and that was just for a little couple hours in the morning for a preschool up through 4th grade. So I did that for 20 years, and it really was my baby and wonderful seeing the progress with the children and having that satisfaction of being able to create your own curriculum and meet the needs of the individual child. So you can see most of my life, education has been a big part of what I did professionally. In the fall of 2004, we moved to Colorado Springs. So for the last 16 years, we have been here, and I have served on a lot of different boards and committees throughout the community, lots of nonprofit activities, and that has kind of been how I've kept myself occupied. But I did want to share 2 other activities that have gone on that I was a part of getting going and very proud of. One of them was the Front Porch Giving, is the Front Porch Giving Circle. I was one of the co-founders, and a giving circle is when a bunch of people, lots of times women, but a bunch of people get together to be able to put their funds together to give grants to support nonprofits in our community. And so we decided we would do it $1 a day, which is $365 a year, and that our support would go to nonprofits that were involved with children, women and families, and the arts. I'm very proud to say over the last, let's say, it'd be about 14 years now, that we have given over $150,000 back to the community to support different nonprofits. So I feel as if that has been a wonderful contribution to the Colorado Springs and El Paso County. Another thing that I started in the Pikes Peak region, it was the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. And this is an international endeavor that Dolly Parton has put out, and it is throughout our country, but there was not a group here in the Pikes Peak region. And basically, the Imagination Library is to support reading for young children and to support getting books in the home of young children. So the program starts with a child at birth and goes through when they're starting kindergarten, about 5 years old. In the process, if they sign up at the very beginning, they end up getting 60 books sent to their home, sent to the individual child. And it's all age related, subject related to the age of the child. The parents receive these books free of charge. So my contribution was to put a group together that supported the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. And we went out and solicited for grants and support throughout the community. At the end of the time that I was involved, we had handed it over to United Way to continue with the Imagination Library. And at that time, we were supporting 10,000 children receiving a book each month in their home. So I was really proud of that also. So aside from doing those two projects, I've become very involved in AAUW and have kind of been almost every officer I could be in the branch, and really support the mission of AAUW, and right now, especially the vision, equity for all. We are going through some trying times with the virus, with the economy, and with the instability of equality for everyone. And I feel as if this is a perfect time for we at AAUW in the state of Colorado to really go forward and make some definite decisions and steps in the support of equity for all. I know we all support gender equity for our girls and women, but I think a next step is to support racial equity. I do want to just remind you before I sign off that on September 12th, 9 a.m. to 12:30 will be our first time ever Zoom virtual Fall Leadership Conference. I would like to invite all members of the state to attend the Fall Leadership Conference, not just the leaders. We will have no concern with being able to pay registration fee because it will be free, and it'll be something that I think all members will really enjoy. So if you can plan on supporting the state organization on September 12th, I would greatly appreciate that. To wind up, I just want to say I look forward to working with you for the next couple of years. I would encourage you to wear your masks, stay safe, and stay healthy. And together, let's work hard on making everything a little bit better in the state of Colorado. Thank you.